Breaking news, it's official. After some speculation, we can confirm that Cody and Brandi Rhodes have left All Elite Wrestling. They were no longer a part of the company. Their contracts are up, and Vince McMahon may be coming to the dance.
Vinnie Mac could be getting the checkbook out. Don't know why, guys, but he might be. Could Cody Rhodes be featuring in a big money main event match at WrestleMania 38 in Texas? Could he, Jamie?
Well, officially it could be, because the contract's up. Cody Rhodes is available to none of this 90-day nonsense. He's available to work whenever, wherever he wants. He could... Whenever. I mean, technically, if Cody Rhodes wants, he could debut on NXT tonight, NXT 2.0. And since Cody and Brandi are like, Stephanie and Triple H 2.0, maybe NXT 2.0 would be a good destination for them. Whether that's going to happen or not, I do not know. Tony Khan must be absolutely raging though, because he's gave Cody and Brandi these, high-valued positions, supposedly, in AEW. Cody Rhodes being one of the executive presidents of the company, and Brandi Rhodes being the first chief branding officer, whatever the hell that means. And they've kind of took these roles and they've says, fuck you, Tony Khan. They've shoved it in Tony Khan's face and he's left. But regarding this, Tony Khan came out and he made the following statement, and I quote, Cody and Brandi Rhodes were integral to the launch of All Elite Wrestling. Cody's ability, combined with his boldness and his passion for our industry and his love for community outreach, helped AEW deliver on our mission to give fans what they needed for far too long. Something new, innovative and lasting. Brandi helped us shape the AEW story, and I appreciate how hard she fought for us both in the ring and out of the ring, competing in the women's division while advancing our efforts at inclusion, civic causes, including great partnerships with Culture City and the American Heart Association. I have immense respect and appreciation for Cody and Brandi Rhodes. I wish them both the best as they move on from AEW. Thank you, Cody and Brandi, unquote. Tony Khan, CEO, President, General Manager, and Head of Creative at All Elite Wrestling. Reading that statement fucking almost made me sick, man. Inclusion, civic causes, Culture City, what? I mean, who gives a shit about all this pandering, right? It's about what they done in the ring and what they done on the mic and what they done in terms of sales and figures and stuff like that. And I think Cody Rhodes is alright, but I mean, we don't care about what he's done outside the WWE. We don't care what he's done outside of AEW, what he's doing backstage. To me, I don't know. I don't know why Tony Khan is going on with all this shit here. It's not really needed.
When WWE release someone, it's like, oh, good luck with your future endeavours, or they're just, alright, here's 27, released in one. But he has to dish out this full fucking 27 paragraph thing.
If Titus O'Neil left WWE tomorrow, I could not imagine Vince McMahon coming out and saying, "Oh, thank you for all your Make-A-Wish and your, that stuff he does with the dad, like the father shit, Dad of the Year."
And he kisses his son on the lips.
I know, that's
still scarred in my man.
He does some weird shit, but there you go then. Tony Khan coming up with that statement. Why have Cody and Brandi left AEW though? That's what I don't really understand.
It's supposed to be the promised land, the anti-WWE sanctuary. So what's happened? I don't know what's happened, guys, but if I was to point at one thing, look at the reception these two, both of them, Cody and Brandi, were getting. Each time they come out, they were getting booed at the building. The promos were essentially being hijacked. And this is by the AEW crew. But are they petty
That's not
enough?
why you would leave. Fuck no. I mean, if anything, you would use that to turn heel.
But why would they? What have they got? Where are they going? Impact? Well, why would they leave a comp? Why would they leave? I honestly don't get it then.
Well, there you go. Why would they leave? And you think they're leaving because they're getting booed?
Could be. They're petty bastards.
You've just said, why would they leave?
But why would
they? Where have they got to go? Impact?
I can't.
And then you've just said, oh, maybe they left because they're getting booed. So they're going to take the pay cut and go to Impact because a couple of fans booed them.
Right, we'll put it this way, dickhead. Right, let's look at the hard, cold evidence here.
Of course. What is it?
What other reason is there? I'm looking at something that potentially it could be. I'm not saying it is, but that's all I can think of.
Alright, Meltzer. That's alright.
Alright, fat man. Brian Alvarez, what's it going to be? What are you thinking? Put your bloody points on the table. What is it then? Why they left?
I don't know, I'm not going to speculate shit like you, I mean...
Oh, so you're just going to make a fid and not make it interesting? Just say, oh, they've left, that's it, buddy. Is that it?
Alright, maybe he's speaking with McMahon, he knows WWE is the fucking real wrestling company, and he's like...
So he's just wasted like 6 years of his life?
Oh no, well... I wouldn't say he's wasted 6 years of his life. If he goes back to WWE, he's going to be a bigger star now than he was with fucking Stardust. But no, some guy floating through the galaxies looking for stars. That's better than what Cody Rhodes has done in the last 6 years.
Not much better or worse, but... Oh, let's see. Well, is Cody Rhodes coming back, and is he going to get thrown into the main event?
Aye, why not? Why not?
Well, who's he taking on?
Don't know. Cody Rhodes went on to make a statement. He said, quote, "I have loved my time at AEW. Amazing locker room, amazing fans, amazing people. The revolution was indeed television. And I've been incredibly lucky to be a part of that. First, I want to thank Tony Khan. He's taken the baton and run with it. It was an honour to work for him and to know him on a personal level. He's a beautiful soul. Obviously, need to thank my incredible wife and the mother of my baby girl, Brandi, for all of her love and support through this journey together and the amazing relationship she's fostered with Culture City and the American Heart Association. I also need to thank Nick and Matt Jackson. These two, whether or not they know it, took an undesired and not confident LIR cub and gifted me the confidence to become a leader of the pack. Kenneth Omega, Chris Jericho, Chicken, we started the fire. I must thank Tim, Keith, Greg, and the amazing production crew who understood and captured the vision with such grace. I can't name everybody, but thank you to Mega, Margaret, Harrington, Jeff Jones, Dana, Tony Schiavone, Bern, Raph, the hardest working in the game, QT Marshall for propping me up and kicking me in the ass when I was running on fumes. I must thank all my kiddos. MJF, Jade, Sammy, Darby, Lee, Ricky,
I can't listen.
Tom, The Guns, Brock, Velvet,
Just mention the whole
Nyla, Aubrey, Turner, Vanilla, Vanilla fucking midget, Vanilla, Solo, Spears, Julia, Anna, Will, Wardlow, Sonny, Fugo 1, and of course, Negative 1.
Fuck off.
While we're at it, give Jade the Cody Theatre. Also, need to take a moment to thank the great partners at Warner Media, including Brett, Sam, and the rest of the team. I have so many milestones and beautiful memories of this renaissance through sweat, blood, tears, literal fire, and all that. I left it all on the mat. Everything pales in comparison to the final contribution. I was empowered to lead at the company, the community outreach team. In the most inward moments, your outward behaviour and ability to take your fame, influence, and do something of value for the communities you visit, whether the cameras are on or off, is the highest honour. I am confident Amanda Hubber will lead the department with style.
Oh my
I'm so proud of my creations and contributions and the items I supported or collaborated on with such wonderful professionals. Unquote. Wrap your head around that one.
Like, he's thanking people, like why is he thanking,
Negative fucking 1.
Luke Harper's son? What did he do?
What has Luke Harper contributed to Cody Rhodes or AEW? Absolutely fucking nothing, right?
I'm pretty sure Cody Rhodes buried him. Didn't he?
Good. Should have buried him.
Well, not literally, like...
Well, I mean, why not?
I don't know who actually buried him, but... Money is, it's no on Cody Rhodes, but... I mean, all these people... QT Marshall? Is that not a guy in WCW? I'm pretty sure it is. I'm pretty sure it's the guy that did the phone call shit. But I mean,
QT Marshall's the guy that feuded with Big Show when he first came in. He kind of looks like Alex Jones. A wee bit.
Is it?
Aye.
No, it's not the guy I'm thinking of. But he's named all these... Like, they're honestly pathetic. Like, It's like, look at us, we're not WWE, we won't hold any bitter things against the company we just left. See, if this was WWE, you wouldn't thank fuck all. See, in WWE, you're made out to believe everyone backstage is a fucking dickhead, when in reality, it won't be like that. You try to tell me...
Everyone backstage in AEW is a saint, exactly. Everyone backstage in WWE is an arsehole.
That's literally what we're led to.
Tony Khan's a god, kind-hearted man, Vince McMahon's the devil.
It's a load of pish.
Regarding Cody and Brandi leaving AEW, word as of last Friday was that Cody wanted a big money deal, but several within the company didn't think that new deal was going to happen. According to Fightful Select, it was noted that Cody and Brandi have not been quite as connected to the AEW locker room in recent years as they were when AEW first launched, with word coming out that Cody had become distant from the other executive vice presidents, Kenny Omega and the Young Bucks. I mean...
Let's go back to another point.
But see, executive vice president, should that not be your Jim Rosses?
Your John Laurinaitis.
Your people that actually fucking know...
like that.
No, I'm speaking in AEW.
Oh, yeah. I know, of course.
If they're bringing in people like Big Show and Mark Henry, people with experience, Christian Cage, should that not be people that get those roles? Kenny Omega and the Young Bucks?
They're giving roles like that to guys.
To make them seem over? Oh, these guys are stars.
These guys have done fuck all. I mean, he's wrestled a few blow-up dolls in Japan, and he's supposed to lead this company, take on WWE. WWE's a business, AEW is a fucking clown show with unlimited money.
That would be... That's no different. It's fucking shocking.
I know, it's fucking embarrassing.
Oh, that's like Vince or the Young Bucks giving... I'm trying to think of a team that you can compare the Young Bucks to in WWE. Like the New Day or something, like vice presidential fucking roles. What? It wouldn't happen. McMahon's going to give it to people that are experienced and knowledgeable. What have they got? Nothing.
I know.
They've got nothing outside of the fact that they flip, flop and dive over top ropes. Or a super kick party. How does that qualify them to be executive vice presidents? Honestly,
I can't wrap my head. Where's Cody Rhodes going though? That's a real question, because he's not going to get any of this pandering in any other company.
Well, I mean, there is speculation that he could be on his way back to the WWE. I wouldn't mind Cody Rhodes. I don't think... we've got a difference of opinion on Cody Rhodes. I actually think he's alright. I know you don't like him, but I think...
He's alright, like, but to me, he is, like... He's mid-card, but in today's world, he's a main eventer, which just sums it up.
I would say he's a main eventer. So, we'll see what happens. In terms of other people reacting to this, Dustin Rhodes has come out, and he said, quote, "No, I am not leaving. I like it here in AEW. I love my brother Cody. I love my sister-in-law Brandi. Whatever they decide to do in life, I support 110%. I am sad that they are gone, but the fucking train keeps moving." Unquote. So there you go. There's Dustin Rhodes offering his 2 cents. It'll be interesting to see how... What do you think will happen to Dustin Rhodes' career in AEW? Do you think it might... Will this be a good thing for him, Cody, leaving? Will he maybe step out of the shadow? Or do you think this could just kind of see him fade away? Not that he's really relevant at the moment, like,
prominent, but I could see him just fading away.
I feel like when Cody's there, he can kind of get the rub off Cody, and he's always got the option of feuding against him or teaming up with him. But with Cody not being there, it's essentially just a 54-year-old Dustin Runnels.
Exactly.
So I mean, we'll see what happens. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. There's a couple more AEW contracts set to expire soon, including Kenny Omega. I can't imagine this guy going to the WWE. I mean, a guy that sticks his... I mean, the finger poke of doom was bad enough, but Kenny Omega sticking his fingers up people's asses, that's just too far, in my opinion.
The real finger poke of doom.
So yeah, there you go. Cody Rhodes has left AEW. He is free to sign with another company immediately. And we'll see what he decides on. I mean, it has to be WWE, surely. Is there any other options really out there?
No.
I mean, what could be next for Cody Rhodes? Maybe retirement? Is that a possibility?
Is Cody Rhodes like 38 or something?
So he's approaching 40, like, isn't he?
Must be.
I'd say so. Look, he was 20 when he debuted. He was like 24.
That was like 2007.
So he must be getting pretty close to the big 4-0. I mean, what outside of AEW and WWE, what is there? I mean, really, what is there?
A wasteland of dead shit. He might go to that GCW or whatever it's called.
Fuck, he's too good for that.
I know, but he could.
The only thing I'd say about Impact, right? I think if you go to Impact Wrestling and you've got any sort of name, star value, you could practically have the company built around you.
Yeah.
I think Cody Rhodes could like get a deal where he goes to the Impact and he like holds the belt for like a year and the whole show's focused around him.
Very easily do that.
Because pretty much they have no one else. And I always think, see people that are leaving the WWE, I think I would actually rather go to Impact than AEW. I would rather be a big fish in Impact. I mean, let's see Keith Lee. Yeah, his career's going nowhere on AEW.
I know, fucking nowhere.
I mean, at least he probably would get pushed in Impact, like, but I think at AEW, talent's the roster's too big. You're just going to be, I mean, you're going to be swimming with all the other wee fish. Why not be a big fish in a small pond? That small pond is Impact. But be interesting to see where Cody Rhodes ends up next, guys. Will it be WWE? Will it be Impact? Or could this all be bullshit? I mean, yeah, he's left, but he could leave and go back. He wouldn't be the first person to leave and go back.
Contracts run it. I mean, it doesn't mean he's fucking. Well, I know it says he's left, but I mean,
yeah, I mean,
renegotiate in 2 months' time and be back.
Samoa Joe, he left WWE, was back in 2 months. So
exactly.
I mean, honestly, if I had to pick what I think's going to happen, I think Cody Rhodes will be back in AEW. I think he'll be back within 6 months.
I think they're just doing it to create a bit of news.
I think so. They're trying to create a bit of buzz and.
I mean, if you're going to take 6 months off, why not make it look like he's left?
Yeah, and he might come back as a heel or something. I don't know. And this could be part of the story. Who knows, guys? But Cody and Brandi, as of things right now, have officially left AEW. Subscribe, comment, like, share, all that good stuff down below. And until next time, peace.